Welcome back everybody to The Witcher 3, and we are now in the Isle of Mists. So we are one step closer to finding Ciri, and all we need to do is follow this firefly at light ahead of us, which will apparently lead us to her. Now, I don't have a lot of memory of what happens here, so we're going to take it as it comes. And before I take a step forward, if you guys have been enjoying this series so far, don't forget to smash that like button. The support is very much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd be happy to have you as part of the family. So, our way. What is this? A traveler? Oh, there's more than one. What the hell was this? It's a whole new location. I don't even know if we could have come here beforehand. There's a hut. I don't know where she is.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked. Anybody in there?
There's light in it, so...
Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Oh, go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census. By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Okay.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, set and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up, make you seaworthy.
Okay.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
That's the big Jesus, this place looks horrid. Oh, there's someone there. How did you get up there?
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Oh, great.
Dead. Damn.
Hmm? There's a cave here. Oh no, it's not a cave, it's treasure. Not great treasure, but treasure all the same.
How you like that silver?
What's that noise? Right, it might be time to clear out some of the inventory. Look at that. Yes, I'm not making any progress in terms of leveling up. Am I actually going to find any of them alive? Maybe up there. Okay. Can I not use it? There we go. Yeah, you see it.
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Right, slow blah blah blah. Oh really? It's always stagger. I want stagger.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Of course he suffers from narcolepsy. So is he that bad that he just falls asleep while he's walking or something? Can I just do that? No, I can't. Jesus. The foglets. Really?
Show me what you got.
Right, is he awake? Yeah.
Drifting off.
Oh, yeah.
Soon.
Wake up.
Right. Just a wee bit longer.
No, I don't
Get
think so.
up.
What the hell's this foot doing? Come on.
Know much about this isle.
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Come on, we're almost there.
What now, you piece of filth?
Come on, before they attack again.
Drifting off.
Oh, yeah,
Soon.
bastard.
Wake up.
Right. Just a wee bit longer.
Get up.
Jesus. His foot's doing it again. It's a weird sleep he's doing.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Oh, the fireplace still on top of the hut. What's that
This
noise?
place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Okay. One left. Ooh. I must just set myself down to my doom. Ah, here we go. What's this other one? Okay, what's that?
Tried to flee the fiend. One of the missing dwarves too slow. Shane is dead.
Yeah, I'm not fighting it. Not now. Got better things to do. Goodness, who? I wonder what's the story behind this place. It very much feels haunted. Looks it too.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door!
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Have you
Yes.
seen her?
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
She's here.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Oh, stop it with the suspense now. Oh yeah, it is her. It tells me that Firefly's got something to do with this. And he just needs a door to open so it can go to her body. I think. Dunno. We're gonna actually see Geralt cry or something now? Because he's not capable of emotion, apparently. Oh, here we go. It's probably like a spirit or something, or some sort of spell. Oh. Finally found her.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
How did he get cursed?
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
Just that.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Yrden and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Yrden couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Yrden located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Yrden had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Yrden cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Orson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Orson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Yrden can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Yrden arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Yrden to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
He does.
Damn.
Oh.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Oh, shite.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Oh, she was awake. That's how they found her. So while she was in a coma, essentially, they could not locate her because she wasn't awake. So I take it she's brought us to Kaer Morhen, I think. Oh, how nice. We're all, reconnected and together again. That's nice. did it. Oh,
Welcome back, child.
Ciri!
even Yennefer has softened up. Oh,
My, you've grown beautiful.
and I'm getting all emotional.
No point
now.
standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
Triss! Oh, she's come back. Oh, thank goodness for that.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go? Alright?
He sounds so weird.
This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that Geralt.
I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor.
Mm.
Time to go.
So funny for someone who has gone through all those mutagen 3
You know the Wild Hunt better than
and
anyone
is supposed to
else.
not be able to feel emotion, how much emotion he actually feels. So we got 3 ability points out of that. Oh, come to daddy. Right. What should I do? What should I do? Smoke bolts, more damage. Increase adrenaline, right? Adrenaline duration, but okay. I'm gonna do one here, and I'm gonna swap this with that because I'm not wearing light armor anymore, am I? Just want to see what these ones are. Attack is the best defense. Easy defensive action generates adrenaline points. Okay. Bomb damage is increased by 200%, and the number of bombs slots is equivalent. Okay, no, not doing that. 20 minutes? Right, I am going to... This is going to go here. Mutagen. Attack power. Well, that should be a nice change. And we don't have enough of those. Damn it.
Their navigators opened
1,000
portals,
points, look at
rifts that we might counter with Dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
I know that look. Something eating you?
The hunt could arrive any minute.
You found her. They told me the hunt was after.
Oh!
Bring all
he's
your
selling-
tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades will need honing. Plate will need some hammering. That sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart.
Flaming
Very
fart.
useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course. Provided you've a diagram.
Yeah, it should. Well, that depends how far your abilities go, which they don't. So, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Unfortunately, it's got a shop though. Oh, this. Okay. What are those? Okay. The Meritian plates are very hard to come by, it seems. Oh, why not? Valuable fossil. Okay. A lot that I can dismantle anymore. That made no difference. Okay. So I see everyone's
This gas will work.
come to join me. Vesemir, Ermion.
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
This is now open, and what's this? Whose notes? Alderbell. What's he doing?
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
Okay.
We're not masons.
A shame. We'll not be able to keep the hunt outside the fortress.
That's no loss. We don't know much about breaking sieges either. We'll face them in the courtyard.
Any advice, Ermion?
We must prepare our defenses. Our opponent is dangerous, and we know little about him.
Okay.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn piece of junk.
Any progress?
Just can't get this thing to fling a bolt. They'll sooner appoint me Hierarch of Novigrad.
You might want to point it in a different direction, though, because otherwise all you're going to do is make another hole in a wall that's already full of holes.
Greetings, Wolf.
Strange, there's a lot of these places that I've not seen before. All of a sudden they're here. Is this just a different way in? I think it is.
Elbow higher.
It's high enough.
You drop.
Yes?
Glad to see you.
Set out alone, Vest tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Yes, she did.
Ah, some old friends.
What's this horse son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
I'll keep an eye on Letho.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Watch this murderer and you won't be watching the enemy. Why is the Kingslayer so important?
Aridon's a king, ain't he?
Fuck you both.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
And please, everybody. That means Kira must be somewhere around here. Around here. Yeah, she's in there. I see the little thingy. There she is.
An illusion.
Greeting.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
Okay. Can I buy something from you?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Oh. Potion of clearance. Okay, we don't need that. Although that will be handy. That will be handy. Jesus, look at the price. Which is quite Aranarian, so I'm gonna buy 10 of them. Oh, there we go, we can craft that again. Rebus. Ether. We've only got 2, so just gotta do that. Ether. got 3 white goals. Look at this. Agreedo. One more, and then we'll be done. I don't really know if there's any more. Any more diagrams for bombs or oils? Well, I've got 1 oil left. Do have all these potions though. But we are good. We are good. Okay.
See you, Kira.
Thanks. I do believe that is everybody.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Deal with a few more sorceresses, but you know. However, now that Triss is back, I wonder if that's going to open the quest to find Philippa. What's he looking at?
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in, too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Yrden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Okay.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to anything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's a laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Oh.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Oh! I'm happy with my weapons, just
fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Yrden can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letha with us.
You know my opinion.
Right. We have our mission, and it is not going to be easy, to say the very least. So, just gonna have a quick gander at the Battle of Kaer Morhen. Level 24, so we're level 30, so that should make a difference. Don't have that many quests left to complete, to be honest. So, we're good. Right. Before we continue to that pivotal moment, I'm going to bring this part to a close. And the next part will be the infamous Battle of Kaer Morhen. So it'll be quite an interesting one. And I hope you guys are ready, because I sure as hell am. Right, and I don't quite remember what that's going to lead into, but we will see when we get there. But before we do so, as per usual, stay safe and well, everybody. And if you've enjoyed this part, don't forget to smash that like button and leave any comments you might want, and I'll have a read through them. And with that said, I shall see you next time.